Okay, hello, welcome to the stream this week. My name is Milo, and I use they them pronouns. So, what we're doing today is continuing our Donkey Kong fan games extravaganza. That's what I'm calling it, sure. And we've done a few different things recently, different little bits and bobs, but this one's a little bit more substantial, I think. Kiddy Kong's Challenge, a Super PC fan game from 2024. Let's show you the game page. So, Nimaginendo Games, who is somebody who has, I think they've contributed to the Donkey Kong Country 4 project, The Kong's Return. But yeah, like they make a lot of retro style fan games, especially recently. All of these have been published just in the last couple of years, including this one 4 days ago, although it's a repost of a game I've covered previously, which remakes the final boss battle of Donkey Kong Land. I should probably check it out anyway. Let's see. Yeah, same version, they say. Anyway, that's not what we're doing today. Today we're focusing on Kiddy Kong's Challenge, or also known in the sort of Japanese mock-up of this box art, Dinky Kong no Challenge, because Kiddy Kong is known as Dinky Kong in Japan. So as you can see, rare style DKC type platform adventure, but with some new enemy types in there. We'll see just how far that goes when we play it. But yeah, background on the project. Nimaginendo has been working on a big adventure with Kiddy Kong called Kiddy Kong's Showtime, which also stars Chunky Kong. But like they changed the engine and they delayed it, and so there's been a few little projects come out sort of from the remnants of the earlier version of the development of Kiddy Kong's Showtime, and Kiddy Kong's Challenge is one of those. That's my understanding of it. But let's read the story as written on the Game Jolt page, where you can download this for free. Okay, it's a solo game for Kiddy Kong. Story. K. Rool is angrier and smarter than ever. He takes advantage of the absence of some important members of the Kong family and stealthily kidnaps Donkey Kong. Upon noticing his grandson's absence, Cranky Kong tries to call back the Kongs who are on vacation, but to no avail. With that, Kiddy Kong, who was with Cranky... Oh, Captain's here. I didn't expect this. How you doing, Cap? I thought you'd be at CanCon all day. Captain's in town, in my town, visiting, and I spent yesterday with him playing board games. So it was really fun. And now I'm exhausted. Where was I? Yes, Kiddy Kong, who was with Cranky. Oh, they're about to go to Questacon. That's fun. That's our like science museum here in Canberra. That's great. I hope you enjoy it. Oh, and Gibbon's here too, saying, heck yeah, Dinky Kong. Yeah, it's weird that there's exactly one character in the Kong family who has a totally different name in Japanese. I guess the baddie Kongs in Jungle Beat also have different names, but they're not, part of the family in the same way. Okay, yes, so Kiddy Kong leaves his house and goes to K. Rool's mysterious island. Cranky accompanies him to help him. This adventure promises not to be one of the easiest. This fan game took 2 years, starting in 2022, of development due to busy schedules. Having a second development in early 2024 to add a second game that's compensating for all the waiting time. To get it, so there's a second game within the game, and you need to collect all DK coins in the first game, and don't forget to save. This game is a beautiful homage to the classic Donkey Kong Country. Everything was well crafted to capture the same atmosphere that Rare had in the 90s when they created the trilogy. I would also like to thank Edu Buiu Alves from Donkey Kong Country 4 We looked at their YouTube page a bit on the last stream because they're heavily involved with the KC4 and have been posting a lot of footage of it, and that's where I got the level demo that I played last time. So anyway, Alves worked with Nimaginendo on the game's graphics and the logo. Before playing, I want to warn you that this fangame is for those who like a challenge and the Donkey Kong Country trilogy, mainly who likes 2 and 3. That describes me exactly. Maybe not the challenge part. I like a challenge sometimes. Anyway, because it is a challenge, it results in a slightly higher difficulty than the classic games, but the more you practice, the more you'll advance. But no, it's not a Kaizo, it's just a difficult game. Blah, 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 blah. The game is full of secrets. Be wary of every location and scenario, so there may be something hidden. There are also mini-games. Okay. There was some other advice in the README, which I think it's probably worth showing. Importante. So it's listed here in English and Portuguese and Spanish. The game is in review mode. Updates will be made slowly. I'm not sure when the current revision is from. 5.1 is the most recent version. Yeah, this is just like bug fix descriptions. There was a note somewhere, where was it? About like you're able to break through walls and stuff, and like you really need to look hard for secrets. Where did I read that? Who knows? Okay. Well, without any further ado, let's get into the game, shall we? So this is Kiddy Kong's challenge. I showed you the box art, and there's a Joy to Key thing here. Oh, it actually says in the file name, June 23rd of 2024 is when this current revision was published. Okay, so now I'm going to capture this. The window by default is incredibly small, and if I want to expand it, I can't like smoothly expand it, so I kind of have to guess what the aspect ratio should be. But there was a little bit of that with SNES games anyway. I'll just relaunch it because there was a little notice on that opening screen. I believe this was made with Game Maker. Vini Lemos, that's it. That's the name I was trying to find. But yeah, there we go. Freeware, blah blah blah. It even tells you how to save on the screen, which is nice. So I'm just doing my best resizing the window, trying to get it correct. Oh, I forgot this would be 4:3. I should have some kind of display behind it. Hold on. We can use the box art. Okay, this music's just gonna go apparently. Oh boy. Yeah, because I've arbitrarily resized the window, it's not going to fit properly in the borders. Hold on. Let's do that twice so you can see Cranky as well. Cranky's lovely little face. There's Kiddy. And there's Cranky. He's on the adventure too. Wonderful. Okay, I hope that's not too distracting. Right. Controller. Let's go. Kiddy Kong's challenge. Oh, it's K. Rool, the man himself. Yeah, a lot of these enemy sprites were made for DKC4, so it's good seeing them used here as well. That kind of collaboration between creators for their separate DKC fan game projects. We've got a new K. Rool airship. Got a castle that looks very DKC2-ish. Okay. What? Okay, sorry. I've got jump and roll around the wrong way somehow. Even though I thought I followed the instructions. There is an option somewhere to reverse them, so maybe that got activated somehow. Okay. Ooh. Okay, the controls aren't quite as smooth as the DKC4 demo I was playing recently. It could be the joystick key not working quite as well as native controller support. Or maybe it's this old engine that this was made in. The new Kiddy Kong Showtime engine is apparently smoother and closer to the rare games, but this one is a little bit different. Oops. Whoa, I actually made that. How about that? Alright, we've got proper sound effects. Everything sounds and looks very appropriate. Oh, I thought Kiddy Kong could beat up big blue guys. Now these zingers are red, so they probably will not... Yeah, it's not enough. But maybe we can, with our heart, we can maybe damage boost through. Yeah, now that's a strat. And we've already got the O, so this is probably going to be a very short level. But that's okay, it is just the tutorial. Oh, they probably wanted me to bring this back, didn't they? Let's test that out. Yeah. Red enemies who are otherwise invulnerable can still be defeated with TNTs. This is another new enemy. What's going on? There's like circles over its feet while it's in the air. Why is that happening? It's like a Kaboing from DKC3. Has it got little spring shoes or something maybe? Nice. And a booty bird, but with a new feather on its head and a recolored palette. That's fun. Let's go see what's inside. A purple cranky coin, just like the one we got before. So yeah, this is really good. I'm enjoying this a lot. Okay, we're gonna bounce off the bird to get up there. And now what? Can I? No. Oh! I didn't have that extra heart. Nuts. Now, one of the changes that was added in the update was adding more extra life balloons inside bonus rooms. So I don't know if every level is going to have bonus rooms, but yeah, I guess I'll have to keep an eye out. Whoops. Oh well. Maybe this TNT barrel can open a wall or something. But I don't remember seeing any walls that I could interact with. So the roll doesn't go quite as far as I'm expecting, but you can do a roll jump. There's a little... Yeah, the momentum is not quite there either. You can see how... Oh. What? The level looped? That's kind of interesting. Oh. But there's a new barrel here. Oh, it didn't loop. This is just a new section that started a little similarly. Okay. Well, that's cool. Let's grab that. Grab the invincibility, which lets us bounce off singers. They added the invincibility barrels in 2. These bounces are incredibly high. And there's our G. So we get a 1-up. Oh, this is interesting. So at the end goal, they'll tell you if you've collected the DK coin in the level. That's nice. Oh yeah, the cutscene music from 2. Cool. Okay, close up it looked a lot like the K Cruiser. Oh! What's this now? A chase level where we're getting attacked. It's that same tree layout again at the start. Maybe just reuse of assets, I guess. But yeah, this is great. Like, the physics aren't quite there, so I understand why, you know, they want to go back into development to tweak the game engine for Kiddy Kong's Showtime, which is going to be like a more substantial experience than this, apparently. But this as it is pretty impressive. Okay, so this is Mankey who's been recolored grey. Is that a different character? I ask because if it is, I'm gonna have to draw them for my art project. Inside the wooden car cutout is a really fun idea, and then you can use it as a projectile. I love that. This is just a DKC version of that set piece from Sonic 3. Okay. Interesting. I must confess I haven't played Sonic 3, but yeah. Chased by something in the background shooting at you. There's also something that happened in Nico Dorico, which is another game I played recently. Is the game a little too loud? Is it like over... Is it drowning out my voice? I mean... because I'm just glancing at the OBS audio levels now and it feels like it's a little too loud, so yeah, let me know. Dang it. Yeah, so I played Nico Dorico recently and it's a DKC inspired... Oh! Balance is fine? Okay, that's cool. No worries. I normally like to have a little lower. Chased by an airship that's dropping bombs and firebombing the rainforest that you're running through. We'll see if we get to the burning down the forest, but yeah, I see what you mean. That sounds like a really cool set piece. That like changes the level as you go if the burning happens partway through it. Okay. I'm getting used to the physics now. As we go. But Kiddy's roll, it needs a little more momentum, don't you think? He kind of just stops. Oh! I shouldn't be playing around like that. I'm actually getting short on lives, I think. Oops. Missed my coin. But yeah, the car crumblings is a good take on the knocker, clobber type enemies from 2 and 3. So with this, we aren't quite high enough to reach the booty bird, I think. So yeah, we bounce off this guy. Oh! I missed it. Hey, I hope that counts. No, I actually still have 5 lives, so that's okay. One day I'll play the Sonic, like, actual Mega Drive games, and Sega CD games, and 32X games, all that stuff. But this is not that day. Is this a ROM hack? No, this is not a ROM hack. It's in SNES aspect ratio like DKC4, but it's made to be played on a PC, that's all. There are ROM hacks of the classic games, especially high difficulty ROM hacks. A famous one maybe is DKC2 Unveiled. Oh, okay. Which you can find on... There's a development thread for it on the DKC Atlas forums. I believe it's been shown at a GDQ main event, but if not, it's at least been on Hotfix. But Void is the person who mostly runs it. Big advocate for the Donkey Kong series. And yeah, Unveiled is like also... This game touts itself as a high difficulty game. Unveiled is very much like that as well. But yeah, that one is a ROM hack. You'll see lots of like reused assets with new palettes in that game. This one has a lot more original content because it's being made from scratch, so these new enemy designs and stuff. Sorry, I gotta look in. This is Gibbon says this is making good second screen viewing as I attempt to track down a specific issue of a pulp adventure magazine from the 1920s. Wow, geez, good luck. Yeah, this is in relation to the Conan and Cole stuff you've been talking about recently, I think. Maybe even the antecedent to that, or precedent? The thing that came before that. A series of, like, caveman adventure stories. I don't remember all the details, that's what Gibbon is for. Scroll, that works. Grab that coin. Oh, I took a hit for it, but that's okay. Also, I've noticed that the bombs will hit stuff above you on the screen, so if you're underneath a tree, that sometimes protects you, or a zinger, which is nice, like so. And yes, getting that DK coin did count. Hero coin, but since we're Kiddy, it's a DK coin, because that's what they're called in 3. I myself was recently tracking down issues of old throwaway magazines, because I realized, so this is going to require a bit of backstory of my own. I'm a big fan of The Goon Show, which is a radio program from the UK in the 50s and 60s. Written by Spike Milligan and starring him, well, you know, Eric Sykes and Larry Stevens. Spike had a few collaborators on writing over the years, but yeah, basically it's Spike Milligan, Harry Seacombe, the Welsh singer, and Peter Sellers, the most famous of them all, of course, doing like, yeah, half an hour comedy variety show. Well, it's like a comedy adventure thing, and then they have musical breaks, which makes it a variety show, which I think is just something that the BBC did a lot in those days. Like, they had a small budget for variety, so some things just became variety shows. Anyway, I guess, like, not many people know about it these days, but if you say it's the show that, like, was a big inspiration on Monty Python, people kind of get that. Oh god! Ah, the lingering hitbox. Yeah, the checkpoint's good. Yes. It's Argosi's All-Story Weekly with the Ta'an cavemen stories in them. So yeah, that is the thing. Alright, we're gonna try and avoid some of these bombs with zingers. Oh! It wasn't enough. I took a hit, but we survived. She's found 6 of the 7, but the last final issue is eluding. Dang. A big inspiration for what? For Monty Python. Flying Circus. It's like the original text for surrealist British comedy that inspired them. Alright, so let's get this zinger out of the way. Quick, quick, quick. Come on. Alright, we missed the G. That's fine. Oh! I shouldn't go at the far right side. That's silly. If you're holding something, can you throw up instead of forward? Yes, you can. Oh! Well, that was rude. But I'll show you that in a second. Oh, never mind. It's the game over screen. So there's a warning about this in the README about saving. You can save in the pause menu, or if you hit no on this screen. But if you hit yes, I think you could just keep playing. Oh, that's cute. Nice animation. Yeah, using the bees as umbrellas, yeah. Big stone umbrella like the Shadow Temple. Yeah, so much for that checkpoint. Oh well. I'll just quickly do that save function. Oh, that resets the game? Okay. So it's like save and quit, like a Zelda game. Or Banjo-Kazooie. That's fine. We didn't lose any progress in that case. So we'll do this level again, and I'll tell you a bit more about the Goon Show. So I can throw up. It doesn't go very far up, but yeah. Might help in some circumstances. Okay. Auto-scrollers suck. But it gives me a chance to talk about something I'm fixated on, which is always good. So yeah, it's a comedy show. The 3 actors play a variety of different characters. They're all good at doing different voices, especially Sellers. But they all play multiple characters. But there's recurring characters, like, who have their own personalities and catchphrases that show up again and again. But each episode is a new story. Oh, I lost the DK coin. Okay. So what we're gonna do is this, and we're good. Cool. Off to Questicon. Cool. Have a good time. So we have the crate now. But we drop it, of course. Oh! Okay, can I do this? Gimme! Yes! Got the N. Oh! My roll hitbox lingered longer than it seemed like it should have. Just let me kill that guy, which is nice. Oh. Okay. Okay, we're good. So yeah, I love The Goon Show. I grew up on it basically because, well, my friend in primary school got me into it. He had a lot of the tapes, not even the CD releases, but yeah, the BBC at some point in the 90s was like putting together little compilations of 4 episodes, usually starting in series 5. Oh, where would I need to bring like the crate over, or because like the bombs don't come down quick enough to beat that zinger, it feels like. Oh, I should have hopped off that onto there, and then the treasure chest. Nuts. I missed the treasure. What could possibly be in it? Ooh. Secret? 1, 2, 3, 4. Was that the 4-up I've heard so much about? Possibly. And I think these walls protect me from the background bombs, which is also nice. Ooh, what's this? The big death cannon. What have we destroyed? Well, I guess I cleared the level. Maybe the treasure chest just had lives or something, or coins. What? It's interesting, it doesn't really have a map screen, but it has little interstitial cutscenes in between levels. So there's a new rat enemy. I don't remember if we saw that in DKC4. I think they're different to the new rat enemies that I saw in that one. Ooh, a minecart level. Okay, cool. Oops. So in DKC3 you can bop on zingers with the toboggan. Apparently you can't do that with the minecart here. Just testing. Yeah, so that's how I got into the show, was by listening to the tapes. I acquired some of my own and listened to them a lot on my Walkman. And now we have a much greater collection of them preserved. But not all of them. As you know, the BBC was fond of wiping tapes back in those days. So not all of them have survived, and it's up to individual archivists who have recorded them at the time and to keep that recording. So most of series 1 and 2 is lost, although they had a very different format anyway. They had a 4th goon member, Michael Bentine, I think his name was. It was more sketchy and less like one continuing story for the half hour. So it had mini segments. It had 3 musical breaks, which isn't that different, but anyway. We have a lot more. Oh, well, I'm gonna have to do this level again. Although, since we don't have a map, can I even repeat levels? I'll have to try and complete them on the first run through, I guess. But completion in this case, it feels like it's just getting the DK coins, so that's fine. And remember, by getting all of them, we unlock a second adventure. In some way. So yeah, so I think there's a couple episodes from Series 2 that are only preserved because Spike Milligan's family was recording them at home on like a really old reel-to-reel recorder kind of thing. But yeah, from Series 4 onwards, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then the repeat series, which would require too much explanation, so I'm not going to bother. And 9 and 10, I think, they're all pretty well preserved, as far as I know. Now, I will have got the DK coin, it's not even there. Oh. Okay. Oh no, it's here. Okay, so then we jump. Okay, we're safe. I do appreciate... Oh, I was going to say that this isn't going too fast, but then it's sped up. Oh! Okay, haven't got the timing down on that. But yeah, I've been a big fan of the show since I was a kid. But I haven't heard the whole thing, so it's only in more recent years I downloaded, like, you know, the more or less complete archive of what we have, and I've been listening to it. Oh, okay, so when the sign goes past, we jump. I've been using it as like a little reward thing when I go for a walk. I listen to an episode. That way I don't go through it all too quickly, and it rewards me for exercising. Okay, cool. Thank goodness the jump is so high. And if you jump after the banana trail, I think it's... Okay. Oh god. Oh, we did it. Thank goodness. But yeah, the show was incredibly popular in Britain as well at the time. And so much so that it got a spin-off in the form of a television program. Ooh, radio graduating to television. They would sometimes make fun of television on the show. Like they do some absurd nonsense and then say, I'd like to see them do this on television. But yeah, the TV show is very strange. It's called Telegoons, and instead of, you know, actors or cartoons, it was puppets, a puppet show, which I guess was more common at the time. But they're sort of marionette style puppets, and they have very strange designs for the characters. Not really what I pictured them as like in my head, but yeah, they do look interesting. I haven't watched the show yet because chronologically I have to listen to more episodes of the radio program before I can experience Telegoons in my personal going through of the series, which means I need to go on walks more often. Yep, got to do stuff in order, exactly, you understand. We interrupt this gameplay for the Kiddy Kong shop. Okay, select what you want. Oh, what was that other line he said? Hold on. Welcome, boy, this is my shop. So we don't have enough for the extra lives, unfortunately, but I don't really need the other things, so I'm gonna assume the shop is gonna come back. Beware the big bad wolf, he's in the forest. I wonder if that's an idle threat or not. So yeah, I'm gonna assume the shop will come back and I'll buy some 1-ups when we get to it. But for now, I'll just leave. Ooh, nice. Oh no! K-Rool's sinister machine spat out some evil clouds or something. I guess we'll find out what that is all about as we proceed. The jungle is all foggy and smoky. Polluted from the machine. Oh! Not enough warning. But yeah, we've got lightning lookout mechanics. Oh, we got a new hedgehog type enemy. very similar to the existing hedgehog type enemies, at least especially the 1 and 3. So yeah, Telegoons the show, puppets, but what I've been looking for recently is Telegoons the comic strip. So if you're a really like sicko Doctor Who fan, you'll know about TV Action and Countdown, and if you're even more of a sicko, you'll know about the predecessor to TV Action, TV Comic. So TV Comic had first Doctor strips and second Doctor strips. By the time of the third Doctor, they were in a separate magazine that spun off from TV Comic or TV Action, but then it was all folded back in again later. But anyway, in TV Comic, in the... Oh, I need the DK coin though, but now the barrel's gone. Well, grab it, and then I guess I'll have to respawn that barrel. Okay. So between 1963 and 1967, Telegoons had a comic strip in this magazine called TV Comic. It was a 16-page weekly magazine that ran strips based on popular TV shows at the time, as well as some original strips. The headline was always a coloured Popeye strip, at least in this era, and they're actually not bad. It was all written and drawn by British cartoonists, of course. Oops. And so I think the strip continued after the show was off the air, but like it still kept going, which is cool. Yeah, take that. We finally defeated one of the big guys. Gibbon was about to say that TV Action isn't that deep of a pull. Who was that? But then she remembered that she is in fact one of the crazy sicko fans. Oh man, it's like Kamek, but what are the guys called that chase you in the Haunted Library stage? Cackle? Is it Cackle? The big Kremling ghost skeleton. Yeah, so this guy kind of holds you in place for a little bit, it seems like. Oh, which is a problem with those zingers. It's a fun design, inspired by Mario's Magic Koopas. So as long as I'm running against it, I can stay in place, otherwise that guy pulls me to the side, like so. So yeah, I don't know if all of the Doctor Who strips in TV Action have been preserved by the sicko Doctor Who fans, but if they have, then they haven't bothered to preserve the whole magazine, because there's other stuff in the magazine, of course. There's often a strip based on a... Oh, what's the guy's name who did Thunderbirds? Jerry something. Like, before Thunderbirds, he had other marionette strips, so I guess marionettes were more common than I thought at the time. But yeah, what was it called? Like, Supercar and... I don't remember the names, but there's multiple, like, Thunderbirds-style shows that he had at the time that were popular, but not as popular as Thunderbirds, you know? All the Doctor Who strips have been preserved. Oh my god. Those sickos. Good on them, but I wish they would scan more than 2 pages out of the comic so that I could read all the Telegoons strips. You know? Like, why aren't they catering to my fixations? Oh, okay. Oops. So, my iframes ran out. So apparently we can use the Kaboing type enemies to get up on some of those ledges and grab some of those power-ups. But I didn't quite manage it this time. Gibbon is a big fan of the action, the TV Action in Exile comic story arc. featuring the Second Doctor after the War Games running away from his sentence, and features his regeneration into Pertwee on the page, which we never saw on screen. Good grief, I didn't know about that. That's really cool. Because yeah, bridging that gap is something, like you say, the show didn't bother to do, but it's been done in novels, and yeah, apparently this comic as well. And yeah, series, what is it, 6C is like a big thing where which is the idea that the Second Doctor had a bunch of adventures after, like just after his final TV appearance, but before he regenerated into Pertwee. Oops. I wasn't paying attention there, obviously. Working for the Celestial Intervention Agency, and which his memories were wiped or something. This level's very dark as well, which I don't really appreciate, but that's okay. Oop. Lured in by the coin. Oh, my iframes luckily lasted just long enough there. Okay. And yeah, Doctor Who had the pride of place in TV action. It was the middle spread, full-coloured. So you open it up and get this like double-wide comic with long panels and stuff. It was really cool. Okay. But yeah, like I said, between 1963 and 1967, there was a Telegoon strip, which ran in the final pages. It was page 14 and 15, and then the final page was like an ad comic advertising like Milky Bars or something else. Ladybird was the later one. I don't know what it was, but it was like a comic story, but also an ad, which is kind of fun. Yeah, so it was like these 2-page, like original comic stories, written and drawn by, written by, I don't remember the names. I was looking this up, but it didn't stick. But they're regular contributors to the magazine on various strips. Alright, so we got the lives, the extra lives there. Oh god. Well, my iframes lasted a lot longer than I expected, which was nice. Oh god. Another coin, don't mind if I do. Feels like we're near the end, surely. But yeah, I think the designs of the characters in the comic are much more appealing than the puppets that they were based on. They're a little more like cartoony and simplified. Oh, okay, cool. Great. We finished the level finally. So yeah, I really dig these little Telegoon strips, but we don't have all of them. We have less than half of them. In fact, TV comic has not been perfectly preserved in its entirety. Oh, that's the beta enemy from DKC3, who is maybe implied to be off-screen shooting at you in the game, but there's also characters like it that are owls. In the final game, but there's a render of this like robotic ape-looking guy with a propeller on its butt hanging upside down with a cannon. So yeah, they've implemented that like kind of unused character as a character in this fan game, which is great. I love that. Love to see it. Being controlled by K-Rool's remote. Oh god, got Chaos's laser eyes apparently. What's happening? Oh, it's aiming. Whoa! Alright, that's tough. Gotta learn this one. I think we'll hit a little save there and then come back. I wonder if it keeps my life total. DKC 2 does not. I don't remember if 3 does. But let's check. It does! That's very friendly. Alright, so... Oh. Gibbon was saying in chat... Oops, dang it. So that arc that she was mentioning from TV Comic ran in the magazine immediately after the War Games aired on television and led up to Pertwee's debut. So the whole season 6B thing has been around since literally 1969. Amazing. Oops. Oh, so that has the hitbox all the way up, so we just have to stand at the side of the screen to avoid it. Okay, I can do that. What's with that banana over there? Maybe it tells you that this is a safe spot. It might be, for a lot of the fight, actually. At least until the homing bomb starts targeting you. Is it this easy? Can I just do this? Let's see if it avoids the laser eyes. It does! How about that? I could duck to make it a little safer as well. Oh yeah, targeting now. Okay. Should try not to get it finalized at the edge of the screen because it takes you a little bit to turn around. I noticed there was a mention in the changelog about adding a little bit of... Oh, dang it. Adding a little bit of momentum to Kiddy to more closely match the actual SNES games, and I think they have actually done a good job with that. Like I was saying, Kiddy doesn't completely feel as he did on the SNES, but that little bit of sliding in his movement is accurate and well implemented. Yeah. Fun fact, the Doctor Who magazine had an 8th Doctor strip that ran for a long time when the show was off the air, and the TV movie was the most recent thing. Oh, I wasn't safe that time? Was I not far enough over, maybe? I should crouch while that's happening too. And they wanted to show a regeneration from 8 to 9 when the show got revived, but the BBC said, no, let's leave it a bit more ambiguous. Or Russell did, somebody did. So they weren't allowed to... I think they had like a thing ready where they would have done it, but instead they just had 8 walking off into the sunset, and then the next story was a 9 story. Oops. Yeah. Messed that up. Okay, we're doing good. I think this should still be safe over here for a while. Yeah, maybe the laser position is actually different based on the robot's position on screen. Okay, Karen's getting frustrated. Yeah, so the combo of the big bomb and the other ones is what really gets me. But that might be the end, because he leaves after that. So yeah, there's about 170 weekly issues where Telegoons has a strip, and I think I have about 80 of them or something. So it's not quite complete by any means. But I've got like about half, which is okay. Ah, I misjudged the timing. There we go. So what we want is for that to happen on the left-sided screen when it's doing the combo. I can't believe there's just a safe spot in this fight. It's helping me out though, I don't mind. Okay, so it's locked on, so we go over here and then run back. And then another one. Okay, he's gone, so I jump over here. No! I'm not supposed to follow him? Oh, that was literally the last attack, I think. Alright, we're doing okay. I should read that second Doctor story you're talking about in Exile. Action in Exile. Yeah, I'll look it up. This is also the strip that introduced, famously, John and Gillian, Doctor Who's other grandchildren that aren't Susan, and they're like little kids. looked into this issue with Argosy, where about half of the issues have been scanned and archived. Nearly all the issues still exist, and oh, you've been buying them, picking up most of the ones I want relatively cheaply. This last one appears to be one of the rarer ones. Yeah, I was going to suggest some sites that I've found a lot of TV comic scans on that I didn't know about before were Anna's Archive and LibGen, which helped a lot. But I'm still missing, like, I'm missing a lot of issues, which is, you know, I expect that now, so I guess I'm fine with it. But what I really am sad to be missing is the 1965 holiday special, and also the 65 annual, I think, which have more substantial and possibly even coloured Telegram strips in them. There's one in the 66 holiday special that's full colour, I think. Oh, and there's a page missing from the 1964 annual. So we've only got half of that story, which is weird. A page missing from the scan, I should say. But yeah, annuals were released in like September and dated for the year coming up, which is always strange to me. But yeah, they also had this holiday special thing, which I don't know when was published, but sometime in summer for the UK. And they kind of broke the format of the regular strips a little bit, which is fun. I can't imagine dodging all these bombs properly. Oops, a little slow there. Okay, and last one. And we're done. Okay, thank goodness. So we've got a new level inside the castle now. Fun. With a cave platform from DKC1 inserted. So what's this warning me about? It's K. Rool with a grey balloon. What does that do? Did that remove a life, or did it just do nothing? Because the evil black balloons in... that was in DKC4 demo, wasn't it? They were frustrating. We're ascending the castle. That was barely a level. Like a glorified playable cutscene. Ooh, nice new music track here. Oh, cute! It's like Cutlass without his cutlass. Oh. I'm gonna have to get that heart. No! The roll jump did not work. Yeah, what is this guy? Oh! Okay, they throw bombs. Good to know. Grab that heart and continue. I feel like you actually run faster holding a barrel. Or at least you don't have as much, like, startup momentum stuff. Which reminds me of, in DKC2, you would get stuck on honey in the hive levels. Unless you were holding something, like a barrel, in which case you could just run freely. Oh, right. Okay. Continue. Yay. I should see if there's a different animation there if you press no. So we've done the saving from the pause menu, but we haven't picked no on that screen, I don't think. Okay. Oh. But yeah, I guess if you can't find scans, buying the old issues yourself is the only thing you can do. I wonder, are you going to scan and upload the issues you're buying, given that would be a real hero move? Put them somewhere. Oops. Though I don't know how you get them onto sites like the ones I've been looking at. Oops. Dang. Like these kind of scan aggregator sites. Yeah. They're so cute, these guys. The little red hat. I wasn't sure how long this would be, but I feel like we're getting near the end now, so it's probably a good length for this kind of stream. I might even have time for some of the other stuff. Oh wait, no! There's the extra... yeah, we unlock a second adventure. I forgot about that. So yeah, if this does take more than one stream, that's fine with me. I'll just keep playing it on the next one. But we're only an hour in now, so yeah, we'll see how we go. Ooh, the one-use barrels. The mechanic from DKC are the barrels that explode after you use them. They were never in Rare's games, but they're now in a Rare-style game here, which is fun. Cute. It's like a clump version of Bazooka, who I cannot defeat. Oh! Okay, I feel like I didn't get much warning on that, but okay. Surely the midway was coming up there. Oopsie. Should be rolling more, really. It's just that rolling doesn't have quite the momentum that it does in the classic games, so it doesn't feel quite as good to do. But yeah, it still works well enough. Oh boy! Also, you don't automatically pick things up if you're holding run and you walk into them, like barrels, which honestly, I don't mind that as a change. You just have to consciously stop and pick them up. Yeah, the roll jump momentum is nowhere near the same, which throws me off, but that's okay. Oh, that works too, good. Don't know if we're going to see Cranky's shop again. Oh, really? Weird hitbox. Now we're here again. Oh! It's so bad. I really need to beat that zinger to get through, I think. I like how the croc heads back there... Sorry, not croc heads. That is a particular entity in DKC2. The Kremling sort of statue heads have electric lights in their eyes now that are flickering on and off back there. Well, we're really racking up some coins. I don't know if we'll get a chance to use them. How do I deal with that better? Okay, so we definitely need this barrel to do... Whoa! Focus. Okay, this time for sure. Guess that works. Ah. Okay, so run, and then roll, and then I waited a little too long. Pretty strict about the roll jumping here. At least I won't be losing progress if I game over at this point, because we haven't got the halfway yet. Dang. I'm now wondering what the manuals for the original games called the checkpoint barrels, because I normally think of them as like midways or whatever. I don't know what the original terminology was. Cool, we're fine. Some of those roving zingers also have a tendency to like despawn if they're off screen, which is pretty good. Okay. Oh! That's where I died last time. Which means this is a new PB, baby. In the checkpoint. Whoa, boy. Lasers? With no warning? You just gotta get used to the timing, I guess. Okay, so what we want to do is beat this singer and then do this. Close one on that laser. But that's the DK coin gotten, which is nice. That won't get saved if I game over. I've learned. Oh! Can I pick these up? Ah! I don't think I could pick them up. I tested. I tried. No! One life left on that checkpoint. Oh boy. Oh, close one. We'll let it blow up and then go. No! Alright, we need to beat the blue guy with that TNT barrel. Yeah, I know. Now, if I pick no, it's the same as continuing except quitting. Yeah. But I do want to see the animation. Continuing won't keep me in the checkpoint anyway, so... Poor kitty. Oh. Oh! Left in eternal darkness. Poor baby. Okay. I love that, like, map screen, for want of a better word. It's very moody. 5 lives, let's go. Wait, it kept my banana total, but not my life total? Why was the 50 something? Very strange. Oh, no way. Can I? Oh, the necky. I was gonna jump on the necky maybe. Can I respawn it? No. Alright, we gotta really get this roll jump. Wait. You gotta get enough horizontal distance to get past the zinger, and it's not easy. Oops. I wonder if we can put down a barrel. Let's try that. Okay. I'll take it. I should have died there, but that's okay. Okay, I'll pick up this crate. I'm pressing down and let go. Oh, he just like throws it but downwards. Ugh. Okay, that's possible. Cool. No! Sorry. I tried to roll as I landed, but I wasn't quick enough. Cool. Poor kitty, has no body, so DK barrels only give him a heart. Where's the rest of the Kongs I need? Why isn't Cranky out there, like, in tropical freeze? Surely he could step up. I guess that's something that DKC 5 can do. Since 4 is adding, like, tiny and chunky, 5 can add cranky and maybe lanky. Or funky, perhaps. Oh boy. Okay. If we can get to a point... Oh, okay. It looks like, actually, the letters stay collected, so... They're only good for a one-off. Even if you reset from a checkpoint, you're not going to get to recollect them again, which means we wouldn't be able to farm lives if we're close to the G in our progress. That's okay. Just gotta do my best and try. Okay, well, that worked. Oh, nuts. Okay, here's the test. Yeah. Lost the heart. Okay. So watch out for the bombs. Backtrack a little. Jump over that one. And we're good. We're clear. So this is the PB around here. I have to do something... Oh no, it was the lasers. Oh, the lasers. Terrible. Okay, checkpoint at least. I lost the DK coin. Go back for it. Okay. Cool. That's saved for now. Box. Okay. The laser hitbox is pretty generous. Oh! Oh, right, I didn't have a hit. Oops. Ugh. I don't like these lasers very much, I gotta say. Should probably grab the end. Get a one-off, one-up later if we can survive that one. Okay. Okay, I wasn't sure if I could get past both lasers. Crate, that crate completely useless. So I'll go now. Oh! I wasn't quick enough. Very tight, very tight. excited. Oh! Well, technically a new PB. If we can keep this heart longer, that would be really nice. Yeah, that's good. That's a hot PB. Never mind. Woof. Okay. New PB. What? Where did that zinger go? It just flew off screen. Never to return. Okay, and another one. Yeah, goodbye. Alright, bombs drop. Yep. And another laser. A 1-up. Yoink. Ugh! That's pretty rude, I gotta say. I could see you there. Okay. What? Oh, come on. The explosion hitbox is terrible. Terrifying. Okay. Again, I feel like the momentum is a little different when holding an object, so I'm grabbing this crate. Ugh! No, use the iframes. Okay, we did it. Zip through there, there we're good. Let the zinger fly through. And again. Oh, that was maybe a little ambitious, but we made it. Let the bombs drop. Okay. Where are these coming from? Gotta give them time. Holy! Oh. So rude. A volley? I wasn't expecting that. Gotta learn how to move when I'm not holding a crate. Brutal level, yeah, for sure. It must be the last level, right? Let the explosion dissipate. Oh! I forgot about the one up there. Good grief. Okay. Huh? Ah! Okay. Let the bombs drop. Hello? Yep. Watch out for lasers. There's the guy. There's a zinger down here. Gotta go over. Oh, I gotta wait longer for these bombs. Ah! It happened again. That's what happened last time. What do we do about that? Backtrack, I guess. Now we're gonna do the first half again. Get out of here, you cheeky devil. You know what I should have done is captured this on my SNES scene on OBS. Then I would know what aspect ratio to aim for. Oh well. It's close enough. Oh. Yeah, wasn't paying attention there, was I? But at least the K is saved. It's worth a 1-up later on down the line. Okay, is my coin total also saved? I feel like it is. I couldn't remember if that was a go forward one or a go back one. That's the go forward one. Okay. We'll do better this time, maybe. I hope so. So yeah, you keep running here. I wonder if you can just keep running on some of the other ones too, but... Oh! Bit of a animation glitch there, that's okay. What? No! I wanted to roll, I didn't quite get there. Okay. This truly is Kiddy Kong's challenge. But yeah, the screenshots I've seen of Kiddy Kong's Showtime, the larger scoped game that's still in development, it's got like NPCs, new animal bodies, you know, all sorts of stuff that you'd also expect out of like the DKC4 project. Okay, that was weird, but I made it. Whereas this, it's still like a pretty substantial adventure with a good number of levels, but not much in the way of extra stuff. Like, the description did say there's mini-games, but search me on how to find them. Okay. So the theory is we might be able to run through this. Oh, I did. Okay, that's cool. Can I kill this guy? Well, not now. Oh, gotta get that coin again. That's non-negotiable. We need the coin. Okay. Oh, I need the end too. I'll have another chance to get it. I'm sure. Now I wonder. Hey, that works. And a crate could probably kill this guy. I probably don't need the TNT, but that's okay. What? Oh, I forgot you could run into that. I thought I was going to run up against the wall and then I got out of place. Okay. So let's try running through this one. No, because the laser's there. With the right timing, you could do that, but oh well. Don't need that momentum right now. Okay. It's intense. Oh, really? Didn't like that time. Oh well. Oh. Brutal. Okay. We're trying. Just get in the zone. Oh yeah, I'll grab that end. Cool. I wasn't confident. Okay. Don't forget the top laser. What? I was nowhere near that. Ridiculous. Hey, you can run through that part, apparently. Speedrun tech. Just run, right? This is a very casual playthrough. What? I hate those hitboxes. So annoying. Okay. That's the safe way. And the crate works. Okay, good to know. Yeah. I was being cheeky. No, the lingering hitbox. Or was it the bomb? Like, I feel like the bombs don't hurt you until they blow up. Wait, why did they just fall off the screen? Were those ones coded badly? Is that a bug? Well, if so, do not fix it, please. Nimaginendo. Leave it. That little bit of mercy. No! We're waiting. Can go past. Ugh. Backtrack. Oh! Multiple! I'm surprised I survived that. Okay. Wait for the hitboxes. Stupid box. Okay. I forgot. That's my PB point. Oof, okay. So rude. That should be all of them. Ship flies away. Then the zinger. Wait for the bombs. Wait for these bombs. Now there'll be a zinger that gets bombed. There it goes. That one stayed. It didn't fall off screen. I don't want to be hasty. The end of the level? You shouldn't have. Oh, that was rude. That final bomb. The readme said that wasn't a Kaizo, but that's a Kaizo trick, that is. Whoa, hang on. Whoa, okay. So we're rocket barreling, but with a jetpack stolen from K-Rool. It's very similar to the one he wears during his DKC3 boss fight. Spoiler alert, by the way. I do like that in Bonanza he has a jetpack, but it's shaped like a little baby Chaos. It's very cute. Alright, so this is a level that has Kong letters, so presumably it has a DK coin. It's got cranky coins, but I missed it. There it is. Oh, the K, I mean the G. That's okay, we got the coin, so I'm good. First try! How about that? Guess it's a little breather level. A water level? Did you have to? Okay. Ooh, Clambos. We have a flooded castle, which is fun. We saw that a bit in, what was that mouse control game? Banana Quest, the French one. Also a new enemy type here. Some kind of, they've got like a dog face, like a cartoon dogfish, but also a long spike or sword or something. Okay. Wait, that's just a Mario not a cheap cheap. What are the other fish called? I don't remember. They're in World, I think. What are you doing? You just sitting there? Kitty moves really slowly when scraping on the floor, so you've got to swim a little bit up to get that speed. You're kidding. Okay. Wait, does holding run make you swim faster? It does. Of course it does in the originals too, so... Fine, fine. Yeah, that's just Mario fish. Like what, did you run out of ideas or something? This guy does make a lot of Mario fan games. But they are kind of also in DKC pre-rendered style, sort of, the shading on them. Like, sort of, not really, but... they don't really match too well. Okay, that's a PB. We gotta celebrate that. Oh boy. Okay, so... Okay. K and O in quick succession. Do I want to grab this coin? I really do. They can't keep getting away with this. New Octo enemy? It's very cute. What's this about? A secret if I damage boost through? It was. Wait, I gotta get out again. Ah! Oh. So they just swim away at a certain point. I could have waited, I guess. But hey, I did it the cool way. Because I'm cool. I'm a gamer. Okay, cool. No! Big hitbox. Oh yeah, I didn't realize it until you said that, but yeah, the underwater zinger stand-ins, the spiky fish, they do have a zinger feel about them, yeah. Okay, so we made it to the top of the castle, but then there was like a flooded part of the castle? I don't know, whatever. And we'll have lost the DK coin as well, so maybe we can figure out what makes those fish move. Move it! Okay. Do you remember what those fish are called? The Mario ones. They look a little different from Cheap Cheeps. I don't remember how different their behavior was. Were Cheap Cheeps even in World? Ugh. Please. Okay. Wait. Yeah. Hang on. A pit in a water level? Am I gonna die? I gotta test this. Oh. Damn. Okay. Wait. It's pretty rude that these two move at different speeds. Okay. Yeah. I don't think holding up and down changes your swimming momentum like it should. Oh no, it makes you swim up faster if you hold up, but that's the only effect. I'm not gonna grab the coin this time. We don't need it. Okay. These octopuses are cute, but I hate them. Okay, cool. So, how do we get these guys to move? must just be time, yeah. Cool. That's that done. Now I got caught out by the hitbox on one of these. Okay, we made it. That's a new PB. Oh, what's this? Oh, what's this? A P-switch? This is just Mario stuff now. I don't know if I appreciate it, honestly. Oh! Okay, I thought the invincibility would last a little longer than that. And I still didn't have the checkpoint. Even though I got the N. The N should be after the checkpoint, surely. It was probably just up ahead. There's probably at least one example of the N being before a checkpoint in a rare game. I feel like 3 was a bit more formulaic in that respect. There was always 2 bonus barrels in a level, and one was always before the checkpoint, and one was always after. But despite having the formula, it also was really good about introducing new gimmicks in each level to change up the gameplay. I don't need the DK coin. It'd be really nice to have another DK barrel at some point. Crap. That's, yeah, really hard little sequence there. Very tight hitboxes and stuff. Okay. That's a win. That's a loss, a bad loss. Oh boy. Where's my infinite lives sheet? So I found that secret P-switch. Makes me wonder if there's other similar secrets in other levels, which indeed was hinted at. But yeah, if I've missed them at this point, there's no going back. Which is unfortunate. I feel like this one's pretty obvious, because like you can see the barrel. So I'll grab the bananas though. Watch out for the the invincibility, it's gone already. We can sneak under here. Okay. The checkpoint. Huzzah! And the DK barrel. Oh boy! That looks like a rare style interpretation of the returns shark. Wait, did I hear it chomping on an enemy behind me? Does it have the DKC3 nibbler mechanic of that one level where it follows you around? Also, Shuri from DKC2, that's nice. Alright, I'm not going down there. Ah! Alright, we'll use the iframes to go through and check what's down here. Just a coin. Yeah, I can't escape. Okay. So yeah, that's fun. Well, it's a little limited in the color palette. Grab that barrel again. Just blast through some stuff. Maybe get a bit more use out of it for advancement. I guess not. That's okay. Shark's still behind me somewhere. Oh god. Oh! Multiple attack movements. Tricky. Whereas the orange ones just go off in a line. Hiding inside the walls is pretty mean. Okay. It's the goal! The sign's getting sucked in, that's fun. Okay, whoa. We did it. One more level down. What? So Carol's looking at a little readout of Kiddy's position. I made it through. Who's that? Wow, there's a lot going on in that cutscene. I wish I got a better look at that little screen that he was looking at. Auto-scroller? Okay, who's this? Okay. It's another kind of dogfish-looking guy. Going from foreground to background. Okay, well, that was rude. Oh! Alright, so it'll jump in the foreground and then go from foreground to back. And then back again. Did it need to be an auto-scroller though? Thank you for the crab jams. Oh, that was lucky. Okay, so jump. It's just its movements that you gotta watch, I guess. It's pretty subtle. What's this? What's this? Yeah, okay. Oh! So it kind of stays in place with that, okay. It's a little bit of a Yoshi's Island kind of mechanic, isn't it? Off-screen bananas. I do love the car crumbling. The wall, there's too much wall in the background. You can never see the fish once it's back there. Yeah, I don't know about that. Well, luckily it doesn't damage me when it's not jumping. That's a mercy. Okay. Oh, they get up so quick. Loser. I wonder if there's something off screen down there, a secret perhaps. See, look, it can jump through a wall where you can't see it. I had no idea where the fish was then. Ugh. Like, it doesn't make sense that it jumps through a wall. I should see if Kiddy's got his idle animations when I'm not being chased by a fish. Something in here? It does hurt you! What? But it didn't before. Can I play the piano anymore? I thought I was at the end of the game and now suddenly... Definitely not. It didn't hurt you when it was in the background. Oh, it was in the background then. But it looked the same. Right. A little confusing. So like, it's in the background now, so it wouldn't hurt me. But it's jumped to the foreground now. Yeah, I feel like there should be like another parallax layer or something of water. Maybe instead of this wall, like, get rid of the wall because it just obscures the fish. Maybe that's the point. But also, it kind of breaks the logic. But yeah, that makes sense. So we gotta wait for it to go to the background. It's in the background now, so I can safely go here. But it just, yeah, it doesn't look like it's any different. So foreground now, not safe. Still foreground. Okay. Oh! I caught the sprite mid-transition. Just keep this Kremling friend around with us for a bit, I guess. He's helping. That's so cute. Seems like it's generally on the left side of the screen when it does that leap, so maybe we can keep track of that. What's this? No more fish? Thank God. Whoa! The fish got bigger. I thought that was a K. Rool face on the sign, but I guess it was a bigger fish. Oh! Oh, it's got the attack patterns of Captain K. Rool. Oh! So now the rocks are gonna spin. Oh no, more bouncing. What? Oh. Guess we gotta go under them. One life left. Oh god. At least give me a 1-up from bananas. Ugh. The water. I would have gone back and run under it, but the water. Okay, you're gonna suck. Just a few more bananas? It's slow. Ah. Okay. Ah. 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 Okay, that was my last banana. Ah. It's sucking up all the water like titty lick. It drank the water that was floating in, and so it fell off screen. Good lord. And it's still auto-scrolling. Please don't kill me now. Please let me in the level. What's this? Very sneaky DK coin. I saw the edge of it. More level? Why? Surely I'm done. Please have mercy. Okay. Any last minute traps? No Kaizo traps. Whoa, okay. Cool set piece, I gotta say. Oh, here we go. So these are cops. I've seen the artwork of these sprites before, and they're alluded to in the README that the behavior of them has changed. So these are guys from DK64, but you only see them— Holy! I thought I could bop them, but apparently not. This is stealth level only, strictly. So they only appear in mini games in DK64, where DK has to stealth around a maze. I like that. It plays a little bit of the— is that the DKC3 boss theme? Or the factory theme? Yeah, the factory theme, because it sounds like Kashmir. Led Zeppelin. Oops. Just as a bit of frantic alert music. Yeah, so there's the mini game. Oh boy. Where you have to run around a maze and avoid them, and if you get caught, you immediately fail the mini game. Now, famously, if you follow these circles, at least, the DK64 randomizer can swap around positions of all enemies in the game world. Oh, it's the Yoshi's Island bucket. What? How do I get it down? Well, whatever. Oh, that's an instant barrel, of course. But I should try and skip it to get the end. Yeah, so when the positions of enemies are swapped, that includes the cops, and they can appear in the game world, the normal game world, outside of a minigame barrel. But they retain their minigame behavior, where they can immediately kick you out of the zone you're in, i.e. the minigame, in which case they can kick you out of the world that you're in, and send you back to the portal at the start. So they're one of the more dangerous enemies to encounter. Nuts. I don't think the alert goes away either. Ugh! How do I make that? Okay, barrels don't kill them either. Good to know. Oh, hang on. This is after a game over. I should go back and get the K. Let's see how long I can survive. It's good to have visibility, though. Oh, also, I don't know if we've seen them yet, but the new claptrap-style enemies for this game haven't shown up until now. Oh, I don't know how to make that. Oh, okay, fine. Do you have to bring the barrel over here to the bucket? It's gone now. I don't know how to jump over the cop. Yeah, that's how you get the end. But I'm still missing the O. Oh! You have to hold hard right to not hit that zinger immediately. That's really rude. Okay. Yeah, so as soon as you touch them, total alert mode. Oops. My bad. They're very tall, which is an issue. Ugh. See, the hitbox is huge. Okay. Oh, what? Oh, man. Well, at this point, I'm just hoping we can finish the first adventure. We won't even be able to get to the second adventure at the rate we're going. They're so big. Oh, if I can lure it off the edge and then go back for the barrel, that might work. Because I want to see what's in that bucket. Okay. Hold right. Good. I am glad I didn't get killed there. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh! Man. It's the enemies directly after a jump that is, like, really annoying in this game. Where you have very little time to react, especially just because of the different momentum system in this, where you don't go quite as far or whatever. Okay. Is there even a way to cancel the alert? Like, there should be... There's those barrels. There should be a cancel alert barrel or something. So how do I make this? Roll, jump? Still not enough. Okay. Just lure this guy. Oh, well, never mind. Ugh. See? The enemy right there when you jump over a gap. It's so annoying. Okay. And they don't get alerted unless you touch them, so they don't have very good eyesight. So the lighting up the screen barrel only affects you. Okay, so skip the barrel, jump over this guy, wait for the hedgehog, go. Where's the cop? Yeah, you. Come over here. Fall. Oh, maybe he doesn't fall. Okay, the lights are going out. He doesn't fall unless he's chasing you, maybe. But we don't want the barrel to impact on him. Ugh! Okay, we made it. So, barrel on bucket. Go! It dropped 3 banana bunches, but they fell off screen, so I only got 1. Okay, good to know, I guess. But I'm still missing the O. So I don't need to bother getting the N. Oh, really? Ah! Close one. I don't know if you needed the stealth and the darkness, since the darkness doesn't actually help you avoid the cops, because they... Their alert state is only based on contact with you. Okay. What? Oh yeah, I guess they turn faster when they're chasing you. That's a big issue, actually. The alert probably does go away if I just wait long enough. But I can't just, like, not make progress on a level. Ugh! Maybe I should, though. Well, maybe that's something we can test. Oh, okay. I'm gonna test it. Next time it comes up. Okay, we already have the O, so we don't need to go up there. Barrel hitbox. Alright, I'll wait here to see if the alarm goes away, and meanwhile we can test if Kiddy has any idle animations. Seems like not. But yeah, that bucket is straight out of Yoshi's Island. I feel like they've made it a little bigger and maybe changed the shading on it to match the pre-rendered style. Or something like that. Which I think they could have gone further with those Mario fish to make them match the style too. But yeah, these are straight out of Yoshi's Island. Which I don't mind seeing at all. So the light turned off after a while, but it seems like the alert doesn't turn off. So I guess we'll just keep going. It's gonna make that multi-cop section much harder. Okay. Right. I like there's a little swooshy turnaround animation. Some yellow lines on the character spray. Okay. Oh! Yeah, this guy has a way bigger hitbox than you expect. It's probably for the alert thing. Like, it simulates the fact that he's holding a torch and can sort of detect you, I guess. But it also means he hurts you when it doesn't seem like he should be able to. And I don't like that. And you can't kill them with barrels. What? Ugh, come on. Right. We'll try again. And enjoy the stealth music while it lasts. I forgot about the hedgehog. I hate that hedgehog. Call me Robotnik because I hate that hedgehog. Alright. I guess we can try for the O this time. The little interstitial is so good. Another Sonic 3ism, I guess, given. Just like the bombing airship. Having little scenes in between levels that show you going from one to the next. That's a Sonic 3 thing. And yeah, I don't mind taking lessons from other platformer things to add a little spice to your homage. Frick. I should just keep going. A bit odd to not have a world map in a DKC game, but yeah, they're fun. Yeah, I guess as a replacement for the world map, they work. But yeah, I guess like the point of this game is to be a smaller scale thing, like as a stopgap, because Kiddy Kong's Showtime had to be reworked. Oh, that worked. Okay. What? Come on. I guess I had to wait a bit for that guy to move across. So yeah, it's not like a full adventure that would necessitate a world map. They're still giving me coins, which implies that Cranky's going to show up again, right? But you don't know when it's going to be, because there's no world map. Come on. Do I have iframes coming out of the barrel? That was weird. Okay. Yeah, these enemies feel a little buggy. Let me just check what the README says about the behavior of these guys. Alright, revision 5.1. New music for the cops running scene, so the previous version doesn't become so repetitive. Okay, so they didn't actually change the behavior of the enemy at all. They just added a new music track for the alert phase. I did only skim read that text file. So yeah, the behavior needs an update. The hitbox needs an update, I'll say. Come on. Okay. So I feel like the way to deal with this. No, didn't lure him far enough. Because like they turn around real quick when you're jumping over them if they're in alert. Oh. Maybe I just need to be stealthier. I could afford quite a few 1-up balloons if Cranky would ever reappear. Okay, actually this barrel. Hey, that's what it's for. Wait a little longer than you think for the zinger. Oh god. Oh my god, 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 oh my god. Go! That's a PB, I think. No, the cops are back. We can just do this, right? Okay, thank god. Oof. Come on! The off-screen enemies. And that's a pit? Oh my god. Okay. Well, this doesn't fill me with confidence about the upcoming Kiddy Kong Showtime. But they did say this would be a hard game. I just think... like, being intentionally hard as well as being unintentionally, like, a little bit rough and jank is a bad combination. If you're going to be hard, you really need to make sure the gameplay is really tight. And tight gameplay is not what I would associate with these hitboxes. Okay. Or not how I describe them anyway. Okay, so we got the barrel. The problem is that the barrel extends your hitbox a little, which then can interact with that cop. Oh, and then you can just go over the hedgehog and land on it anyway. How annoying. Okay. Okay, we're good, we're good. No alert. Okay. So there's another cop here. Okay. And apparently that's a pit under that bird, perhaps. Or maybe it was a glitchy hitbox on my death sprite. Oh, and then the off-screen zingers despawn. Until they don't. Oh, man, oh man. That's that tiny bit of jank that can just really screw you over. And another bucket. I'm gonna assume it's just more bananas. Although, we haven't found the DK coin on this stage yet, have we? Huh? Oh, there's the checkpoint? After the G? Are you serious? I'm gonna need to grab that bucket too, otherwise I'll just... I won't know what's going on. I really thought I was close to the end of this game. And we've just hit the 2-hour mark. Like I said, if I have to go into extra streams with this, I will. I think it's, like... It's cool, it's ambitious, it just needs a little bit of work, that's all. Although I'd rather that the work continue on Kiddy Kong's Showtime, which is the more, like, full-scale adventure. Okay, I survived that. And I didn't survive that. That exact scenario has happened before, and it was dumb then and it's dumb now. Okay, I guess the lights are staying off. With apologies to the viewer. I just don't know how to make that jump to the O area. The hedgehog. I hate that hedgehog. Okay. Don't need the barrel. It's a little rude to have the barrel right over the top of the guy and then not be able to defeat the guy. Okay. Okay. So like roll jump, even that is not enough. Whatever. Gotta figure out where the barrel is I need for the second bucket. Oh, you're joking. What? How big are they? Oh my god. There needs to be a way to defeat these guys. Like, I get the stealth idea. But why are they invulnerable to barrels when nothing else in the game is? Except red zingers, I guess. Maybe these guys would die. What? You lose your momentum when you throw the barrel? Is that how the original games worked? I'm honestly not sure. Jump upwards, throw a barrel. Oh, maybe? I don't know. Oh! I was so surprised that I made it, but I got hit. Okay. There we go. Why don't we grab those bonus bunches while we're at it? Okay, I got one. Again. Oh! I tried to roll, but I was too late. Oh my god. I'm losing it. You're losing speed, you're losing your flow. Okay, I did it again. But I'd already taken a hit at that point. No, I hadn't. Okay, never mind. Well, the game's been hard up to this point, but this is the point where it's losing me. It's becoming just like stupid and not hard. Well, it's hard, but in a stupid way. Okay. Lost too much height. Don't need the barrel. Gotta wait. Always gotta wait. So much waiting. Really? Okay. Take the iframes, jump over the birds. Oh! I wonder if you have enough height to make that gap. I don't feel like you do. Okay. But I have to try if I'm in alert at that point, otherwise the stupidly big hitboxes the cops always get to. Okay. It would be nice if Cranky appeared like between every level, especially with the amount of coins I'm racking up from these game overs. I'd be able to afford a few more lives, which would get me through, and I wouldn't have to lose the checkpoint. Yeah, you don't have enough light. Unless you can land further right on the second bounty bird to get more distance. But that feels bad. It feels bad. Okay, that time we made it. Hang on a sec. The camera shifts up when you hit that barrel, and it kind of looks like there's something off screen over there, like up there, but how would you get there? Oh, we do have the O this time. Oh, I can't risk it though. Turn around, turn around. No! Oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Okay, they're alerted. But... oh, no! Almost. It was close. Good line. Yeah, some speedier techniques for this first part so it doesn't take us long. And it's not faster to go up there. So I only need to do that once. Okay, whatever. Always have to wait for that guy. And these guys. Ugh. Okay. Well, that's good. Oh, God. And the second bucket, of course. Is there a barrel back there? Okay. Lots of coins in this level, too. Oh, and I'm still looking for the DK coin, actually. Do I even dare to get this midway? Well, I've got it now. Yeah, you go down there. Alright, the end. I skipped it. Oh no! The goal? Wait, why is there a midway directly before the exit? I need that coin. And there's only one place it could be. Is in the second bucket. But now I have the checkpoint. So if I die, I can easily backtrack. And there's a barrel somewhere. Yeah, here. So all I need to do is avoid this guy. And that guy. And that guy. No! Where is it? Yeah, Gibbon was suggesting take that barrel back to it, which is a good suggestion. Where else could it be? I have a hunch about the end of the level, because it was kind of scrolling past that door, but if I'm wrong, I'll just go in the door and end the level. And it'll save my not having the coin, right? Because, like, there's a ledge over there, right? Oh, God. I don't like this. I don't want to have to play the entire game again. Oh, and I can't jump up here, so I have to start and select if I don't want to walk in here. Okay. Oh. There's more. Oh, these guys look a little like that concept art character from Barrel Blast Jet Race. What's going on? Why is there more level? Is that the secret door that leads to the second adventure if you have all the DK coins? Or maybe I need to backtrack. But why is it shut? If it's not a secret door from all the coins, then I don't know, I'm confused. We'll operate under the assumption that we can backtrack for it, but it's a little bit rude. Okay. So we don't need light when it's in that phase. Oh, well, thanks. What? You're still... Oh! Okay, well... I guess now I know why there's a checkpoint here. This is so weird. Does it intend you to get all the DK coins? But it's possible to finish a level without it. A key. Okay, so a key opens that door. Oh, and a countdown. Okay. But that doesn't tell me anything about the DK coin, unless it appears on the run back? Which I'm never gonna find out, I know. Where else could it be? Normally you can see it on screen, right? Like, it's off screen a lot in the original games, but these levels... I wish there was a way to turn off the alert. Because now I'll never get through this gauntlet. Oh, come on. Last chance. Maybe I break through this wall with the barrel. Nope. Where could it be? Oh! You can roll the claptraps? That doesn't feel right. Oh god. Okay. the cops are so big. Okay, we still haven't alerted them, which is good. Still kind of... Oh my... What? Okay, look up a video. Not a bad idea, honestly. Alright, we're gonna do that right now. And I know just the place. Somebody has uploaded a full playthrough of this. Is it the creator? Yes. Okay. Nimaginendo themselves. This game takes place after the trilogy. Here I show you how the game becomes easier after you play it countless times. Lost World is the episode 2. Okay. Game over can make you lose one. Yeah, we found that out. Alright, so what is this? There's a bug. Okay. So this is part 4. We don't know how far it is into the game itself, though. Oh, okay. I'm not even up to part 4 yet. Okay, so let's find part 3. Okay. All super secrets, hidden bosses. I better watch that one later. And the Lost World. Yeah, there's a lot more. There's so much more. Okay. The soundtrack, that's nice. Halloween special trailer. Who is Crosshair Alamos? Alamos. Okay, so that was part 4, so we're going part 3 now. The thumbnail was from this level that I'm stuck on, so let's check it out. Yes, so the water level, yeah. So this might show some secrets that I haven't got, maybe. It says it's got hints and secrets. Dog Lion is the name. Isn't that a Muppet? Dog Lion? Okay, bosses we haven't got to yet. Okay, so yeah. If this shows DK coins, actually does it? Because, yeah. Wait, there's a secret coin clam? How did they do that? Wow, the recording is very choppy. So you just wait here at the end and a clam appears and gives you coins. Okay. Okay. So let's see how the creator of this game plays this level. With very poor recording, I must say. Like, this looks as bad for me as it looks for you. Can we, like, make it better quality? No? Okay. Alright. What are you doing? Why did you do that? How did you make that? Is the physics in their version different from mine? Actually, I didn't check what version of the game they're playing on here. Was there an update after this video, maybe? That, like, broke... Okay, they intentionally are showing off the alert phase. Yeah, you have to wait there, even if you're the creator. Oh, wow. That's one way to do it, yeah. Seemed risky to me, but okay. Why are you doing it again? Oh! That's sneaky. Oh, I did say I saw something off screen after that bucket, didn't I? Dang. I said that. I said that. Oh, I should have known. Right, and there's the one-off barrel, but then the other barrel that shoots you back. That's fiendish. That is really, yeah, tricky. But I feel like it's not totally unfair. It's just harder. It's just like more sneakily hidden than any other DK coin we've had so far. You know? Okay. Well, I'm glad the creator has that video on their channel. Yeah, I still gotta figure out how to make that gap. Okay, whatever. So yeah, you only get that camera bump if you hit the barrel, the bucket. So let's do it the way they did it. Okay, well I didn't make it. So it shoots you back, and then this barrel stops you. Which at the time I was like, that's a little odd. But I didn't go that step further. And then giving you the bonus 1-ups too, because it's such a hard thing to find. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Well, now I feel better. Now I can finish this level. Or at least I can try. Okay. But yeah, I've said this before, but like, people who make fan games, they can make them too hard sometimes. Because it's really easy to make something that's really hard, I think. At least that's how it feels. Okay, I think I've messed up there because there's a zinger that always trips me up, and I should probably get rid of it with a crate instead of using the crate on the blue guy. See this one. Yeah, it's really hard to make that gap. Oh, okay. Oh! Okay. We're good. We can do that. I can do that. But this, I'm not even to the end of part 3 of the 4-part video plus the bonus video. So yeah, maybe we'll have to stop for the day after this level, or whatever comes after, perhaps. We'll revisit this. Okay, so this is the one that trips me up. We'll kill that guy with the crate. And now we should be in a much better position for the return journey. Okay. Now all I need to do is avoid cops. With a K, by the way. Okay, that one's fine because we're at the end. And then the zinger, we wait, and then go over it. Crap. Okay, I had the extra hit though. Yeah, I wouldn't have made the gap because I jumped over the zinger, but I reversed course too late. And then I just couldn't... You don't have enough air control. Is it the case that you have less air control in this game than in the classics? Perhaps. I should try and kill zingers, but I don't have a projectile for this one. But there's one we definitely need to kill, which is that one. Okay, now we should be good. How many lives do I have left? I'm going into this with a hit still, which is nice. Oh god, oh god. Okay. I can't believe I didn't get hit by the blue guy there. Still not alert, okay. Where's that other zinger? It's over here, right? Somewhere? Where is it? Well, the door's open, let's go. In the words of Obi-Wan, no, Qui-Gon Jinn. Ooh, a shadowy figure. Okay. So I'll try and beat this or not. Who's this? Statue? Ah, many statues. They don't have crowns though. Thank you. Oh! It's one of the Tyrant twins, but with like a top hat on. And now there's like a robot Master Neki with a barrel for a head. What are those guys called? The twins? Cuff and Klaus, maybe? Oh, okay. We've got those cheese balls for 3. It's weird to have that baddie be like shadowed in a cutscene and then immediately appear in the very next screen. Cuff and Cloud, yeah, okay, good. I was trying to remember their names on a previous stream and I couldn't reach it. Okay. Apparently standing in the corner of this screen also is a safe zone. Oh, there's also a barrel behind the neck, that's cute. Yeah, like, I don't know about boss patterns where you can just literally stand in one place and avoid everything. Well, not everything as it turns out. Do I need to jump on the head? No? Is this just an avoid 'em up? Like, what's happening? The beak was low enough that I felt like I could jump on it, which is what you do. Yeah, look at this guy. What a dapper gent. Oh, it's animating this time. Oh, because it was active. Right. Now I'm at a disadvantage because I had 3 hits there and now I only have 2. Okay. So the last boss fight was just an avoid 'em up. The one with the robot guy, the flying cannon guy. So I'm going to assume that this is the same way and we just need to not get hit, which apparently I'm bad at. Yeah, I think he spelled it with an A instead of a U, but I got what you meant. Bob. Are you kidding? That can damage you? I hate that. Nope, I don't accept that. Ridiculous. Secret? Secret over here? Aha, I knew it. Time to wait. Do you like to wait? The bloody hitbox. I'm not a fan of the explosions in this game. You can't even jump over them. Give me that coin. Ugh. I do like the Cranky coin appearance. With Cranky's face on it. It's cute. Alright, so my plan is to beat this boss and then finish for the day. But if I get too frustrated, I might finish and come back to this boss in the next stream. If I recall, the Donkey Kong Land remade final boss fight that was reposted a few days ago from this guy, from this creator, was also something that I gave up on and never finished, I think. So yeah, making like high difficulty things is part of their shtick, it seems. Which is a shame, because there's so much cool, like, you know, new stuff in here, and like reworked assets in fun ways. it's a new DKC adventure, but it's just extremely inaccessible because of its high level of difficulty. For a single boss fight, it's one thing, because you won't get, it's just the one thing, right? But this is like a bunch of levels and boss fights that might be gated behind this incredible difficulty level. Yeah, Gibbon says, this is my main complaint about fan games. They're often really effing hard. Absolutely. Oh, you know what we should do is... oh, well now it's running. Hold on. I can't have the game audio and that video's audio at the same time. I was going to watch the video of the creator playing this boss fight. Maybe get some strats out of it, eh? What a loser. You? No, the boss. Yeah, actually I'll just save and quit. I guess I have to quit the game so it's not playing any audio. Okay, we'll come back to it. Okay, so we've gotten past this level. And we're at this boss. Let's check out what the strats are. Why is this so low res? Okay. They must be capturing it at native resolution, which is that tiny, tiny window that it starts as. I'll have to show you what that looks like, because it's whack. Alright, so there is a safe spot under there. Did he lure that boss out, that bomb out though? Huh. Like, was that a necessary technique? But yeah, you do have to move out of the way. But there's still a safe spot under the beak. That's clever. Okay. Yeah, I should have thought of that. And that's still safe too. Wow, okay. It feels like cheating to just have a spot where you can just stand and then make all these hard patterns that ostensibly should be avoided. I kind of did figure that out in the robot monkey boss fight earlier, I suppose. Alright, well if this is all he's going to do, then we'll go from there. I want to show you, this is my like full screen, and I'm going to launch the game and I'll show you the window that it starts in. This is the window. This is my 1080p display. This is the window of the game. Okay? So that's what I'm working with, but you can make it bigger by just pulling the corner of the window. But you just got to guess what the aspect ratio should be. Okay, so this did save, of course. Oh yeah, I've missed my target there. Make it a little wider just to fit the layout that I made. Yep, it saves the coin total. Right, now we know what to do, sort of, almost. There's only that one bomb to avoid in the multi-bomb volley. Oh. Yeah, same slide. Nice beeping feels really loud. Oh, I forgot about that already. Okay. So the beeping precedes the multi-volley, I think. Or just the bombs, but not all of them. Yeah, and the last one always goes short. Presumably to catch out somebody who's hiding under the beak. But if that's all you need to avoid, it's like not too bad. Okay. And since it gets lobbed up to start with, like you do get a little bit of time to react to it. Okay. Oh! I got a hit! It was my turn! It was finally my turn! How about that? I wonder how many times you have to do that. Okay. I nailed it. And I have a hit point. So things are looking up. Okay. Drops down. Yeah, even those lingering bomb hitboxes can't hurt you if they're on the other side of the screen, baby. Okay. One goes short. And we're good. Close. I can't imagine having to avoid all of these attacks. Huh, what kind of sucker would do that? When you could just sit under a beak. And the DK barrel respawns on every hit. That's quite nice. Well, it would be absolutely required if you were actually avoiding all these attacks. That was so close. I clenched. Okay. Uh-oh. What's this? Uh-oh. Oh. You're still safe under there. Okay. Oh! Rude. Oh god. Oh, he's gone down far enough now that I can't go under it, I think. Oh? What the hell? Okay, we're good. That was 3 hits? 3's not enough? Okay. Oh my god, okay. So this is just this again. It's just repeating the last one. God, that beeping's loud. Okay, it does hit you eventually. And then... Oh! Like, you can tell the creator knows it's hard because he just keeps throwing DK barrels at you. And we're still going? Was that really necessary? Oh, it splits now. And more DK barrels. Oh my god, okay. 4. Oh! I should have gone under that one. Oh, grab this quick. Oh boy. And more DK barrels. What is even the point? I don't know. Oh, I didn't grab it. Okay. This kind of sucks. You're not wrong. Oh, right. It goes all the way. Well, now I'm boned. Oh. Oh, no! Ridiculous. What a stupid boss fight. I think I can probably get it this time though, depending on how many more bloody phases we have to go through. Okay. Oh man. Get my free coin. What a mess. Just throwing extra DK barrels at you. Like, they knew. They knew how stupid the fight was. Try and count the hits this time. Oops. Okay. One hit. But the pace accelerates, of course. I don't think ducking really changes your hitbox. Or if it does, it's not actually useful in the fight. But it makes me feel better, you know? Maybe I shouldn't even bother playing this game. The creator has a full playthrough up on their YouTube. Just go watch that instead, I guess. I'll show you the secrets. Yeah. But I want to play it. I want to see for myself what's coming next. Like the fish thing, that was cool. There's tons of cool stuff in this game. It's just it's too hot. It's not fun. Oh well. It's unfortunate because I have a few other games from the same creator to play after this. Ugh. Right, that starts now. Yeah, take that. You deserve it. Alright, so we can stay here for a bit? Maybe? No? It's gonna drop further. Oh god! Frick. I'll stay here for a little bit. Oh, that phase was completely safe. Oh yeah, yeah. I wasn't fast enough. I knew it was coming. And I tried to get out. Oh, the bloody mini neckies. Okay. I've lost count, by the way. How many hits we've done. Oh god. Where's it going? There's one where you gotta go under them. Was that when I was under the beak though? Oh, I can't remember. Yeah, was it like here and then... Yeah, and then... Ah! The roll just doesn't have the momentum. You just don't go anywhere. Okay, TNT me. Thank you. What? I still got hit? Oh, that's so frustrating. Okay. And then... over this one. I was probably safe, but... I'm just repeating attack patterns again. Oh! I was spaced correctly by sheer luck. God damn it. Oh! Oh, another phase change. It changed color, I thought it was over. Now it's a combination of bombs and mini Nokis. Yeah, go away. What? What the frick? Oh my god. Well, you can't hide under the beak when you're getting swooped because you gotta jump on the mini Nokis. Oh god. No! I hit it off screen. Is it dead? It is. Oh! Okay. The special green barrel. Now boss fights don't have DK coins, I'm pretty sure. Wait, I left? What? Where am I? I don't understand the sequence there. Am I still in the castle? Alright, I think it's time to have a break. Yeah, I guess that was a bit of a milestone, beating that boss. Bit of a checkpoint for us, so I'll save, and we'll pick this up again next time. Oh, I don't know about that Lost World though, if it's going to be harder than this. But we'll see, we'll get there. Yeah, thanks for watching. This has been Kiddy Kong's challenge. There will be more. I like how they modified the D to make the K in Kiddy Kong on the title screen. Well, never mind. Yeah, like, are we at the base of the castle now? Okay. So that's that for the stream. Thanks for joining me. Next time, more Kiddy Kong's challenge. And if we manage to beat the rest of the game, there's other sort of mini offshoots of Kiddy Kong's Showtime, like Swanky Kong's challenge, a DK Junior thing, and Donkey Kong Country, the Arena Rivals. So both of these are demos that haven't been released on the Game Joel page, but they're linked from YouTube videos on Nimaginendo's page, so you can find them there. Look, this is a little preview of Kiddy Kong's Showtime, the actual game that was being worked on. Chunky's there, as seen in DKC4. Okay, so yeah, look forward to it. I'll see you then. Thanks for joining me. And, yeah, that's it. Goodbye.